Hey there, thanks for asking for more information about the 30-day breakthrough intensive coaching that I'm going to be running from the 26th of this month for 30 days, as the 30-day intensive might suggest. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to, if you want to follow all the kind of the rules of marketing and stuff, I'm supposed to do a whole sales page and counter all your objections and all of that other kind of stuff, right? And look, at the end of the day, that's not what this is about. That's not what this program's about. I'm not looking to get people involved in it who don't really want it, who aren't really committed to it. And so instead of trying to persuade you, instead of trying to kind of incentivize you, tell you that there are these last minute bonuses and all that other bullshit that normally goes on, let me just kind of talk to you fairly and squarely about what the program is, what it isn't, how it works, how you can pay for it, and what's going to be required of you. But before I do that, I'm going to sit down. The sand is so bloody hot, it's burning my feet. Okay, so the 30-day breakthrough challenge intensive, what is it? Okay, what is it? Right, well, let's start with what it's not, right? It's not a 30-day motivational program. It's not a 30-day goal setting challenge. It's not a 30-day kind of log in, do a few bits and pieces and call yourself inspired and all the rest of it. It's not about that, right? The best way to kind of think about this intensive is like this. If you were to get into your car right now and you were to jump into it and, start up the engine and attempt to pull off, and you notice it was dragging, and kind of you'd be looking around wondering like what the hell's going on, right? And maybe, just maybe, you'd apply a bit more gas and you'd hear the engine roar a bit more and you'd notice that the car's still not moving. And you apply a bit more gas and now suddenly the engine is screaming and the car's vibrating and all the rest of it. And you look down and you think, oh crap, I forgot to take the brake off, right? You left the handbrake on and you notice that your foot's all the way down on the foot brake. Well, this is kind of what the 30-day program's about, this 30-day breakthrough. It's about recognizing that there are lots and lots and lots of brakes being applied to your life. And so that no matter how much gas you try and put on, no matter how much you try to accelerate, no matter how much you try to kind of move forward in life, if you don't release these brakes, you're always going to be fighting against the inertia, fighting against the habits and the beliefs and everything else that have always held you back. Okay, and you can't hustle and muscle your way through it, and you can't kind of work and get up later and stay up later and all that kind of stuff and hope that this is all going to change things, because it's not. Okay, and you know that because that's the approach you've taken in the past. So this 30-day breakthrough is about releasing those brakes. It's about looking into all of the areas of your life that you're facing challenges, facing struggles, facing uncertainty, facing doubt, facing kind of maybe crippling anxiety and fear and concern and everything else about what's going on in your life and the direction it's going to take. It's about those things, and it's about releasing the brakes on each one of those areas, right? So every day for 30 days, you'll log in to my specially designed portal and you'll be presented with the mission of the day, right? The coaching mission of the day. And these are intended to basically be done in an intensive way, right? So that you actually knuckle down and do these every day for 30 days. So they're based upon the idea of neuroscience, not the idea of neuroscience, they're based on neuroscience and the idea of breaking habits, right? The true way to actually break habits that are holding us back and build new ones that are going to propel us forward, okay? So 30 days, what's that going to require then? It's going to require you logging in every day and committing around about an hour of your life per day to the exercises. Okay, some of them can be done quicker than that. Some of them might take a little bit shorter, but on average, an hour a day. Okay, where you really, really work with these exercises and you don't bullshit yourself and you don't cut yourself short and you don't, try to give the shortest, skimpiest answers, but you actually dig in. Okay, when you submit those answers, if you choose to submit those answers, I'm there literally every day, going through them, giving you feedback, answering your questions, making sure that you're seeing things in the way that the exercise was intended to show you, right? So there isn't a firm, definite place that I'm trying to get you to with each exercise. Every single participant of the program is going to have their own experience. But what I've found with all the people that have been through the program so far is consistently, like across the board, those people who put in the work, who make the effort, who see the 30 days through. And that's most, by the way. Every time I've done this, there's been a very small number of people that have decided to drop out or to play half-assed. I've got to sit down again, I'm burning my feet, right, to play half-assed. But most people complete the program, and of those people, they're pretty much 100% across the board telling me that their lives have changed, right? And that's no hype, that's no bullshit, that's no kind of trying to glamorize the program. It's just a matter of fact. People have gained in confidence, in clarity, in direction, in focus. They've got better strategies for moving forward. Fears, concerns, anxieties have either kind of reduced or disappeared altogether. And that's just in 30 days. So, you know, without going into the detailed nitty-gritty of every single coaching exercise, you know, ultimately that's what you've got to look forward to. 30 days of digging in and releasing the brakes. Now, how are you going to pay for it? Okay, you notice alongside this program, I've put in an invitation for you to pay what you want. You choose the price, you name the price. Okay, and the intention is this, right? I didn't want money to be the thing that stops people from having a go at this program, from experiencing the kind of breakthrough that you can really experience when you follow a strategic plan, right? From someone who knows what they're doing. Okay, so the idea then is that you name your own price. And the way I've said it really is not so that everyone takes the piss and like everyone like offers me $1 or £1 or a yen or a euro, right? That's not really the intention of this. The idea is the amount you offer, you should be comfortable enough in that, you know, it's not going to break the bank, and I'm not asking you to go and mortgage your home or take out kind of like big loans or credit card payments or anything like that, right? But it should be big enough that it's going to hold you accountable and make you take this seriously, and, you know, honor the intention of both the program itself and what you're trying to accomplish with it, right? That's really the aim, that's really the intent here, right? So I'm not going to tell you what to pay, I'm not going to tell you what not to pay, okay? But, you know, that's the stipulation. It needs to challenge you, but not stretch you so far that you're kind of, you put your house on the line or anything like that, right? But I do want it to challenge you, so make you think, yeah, this is an amount of money I really don't want to piss away. Now, people are often concerned now at this point. They're like, oh, I really want to do the program, but I don't want to insult Dax by offering him an amount that kind of to me might seem stupid, right? Just offer the amount. If I've got any queries about your amount, I will query you. I'll come back to you and say, hey, you know, kind of it's interesting that you've chosen that amount. Tell me a little bit more about it, right? But ultimately, this isn't about me being offended. This is about you getting the coaching help that you need, right? And you know, all things being equal, I tend to make a decent amount of money out of these challenges anyway, right? Out of these 30-day breakthroughs, so you don't have to worry about that. And the second part of it is that I really do genuinely want those people who are committed to seeing a transformation in their lives have access to this program. Okay, so that's it. 30 days, major transformations, right? Major transformations. I don't expect anything less of anybody going through this program. Okay, all you're being asked to do is commit to showing up on a day in, day out basis every day for 30 days and giving a minimum of 1 hour of your time, and just really answer these questions that I'm going to be putting to you as truthfully and as deeply as you possibly can, as deeply and as you courageously can, right? Wherever, you know, go right up to the limits of your fear with this. And what you will find is at the end of the 30 days, you won't recognize yourself. So that's it. No real pitch there, no outlandish promises or guarantees or bonuses or any of that other bullshit, right? Just a fair, a square, this is what I've got to offer you. If you think that's going to be a good fit, then please fill out the form, the application form, get it into me, make your offer to join the program, and we'll get you started on the 26th. And look, if on the other hand, from what I've heard, you go, that's not really for me, I'm not really that interested, that's not the kind of work that I really want to do, that's cool as well, right? All well and good, right? Either way, thanks very much for reaching out, for asking the questions about the program, and for even considering it. And I hope we get to work with each other during the program, but if not, I wish you well. Much love.